right, Kamaron Leach here with two of the most disruptive people that I've heard on set. Now, what is going on here?
How dare you, sir? We got to keep it real now. Come on. It's too serious. Life is too serious. We're trying to have fun. We put in good work, don't we?
Oh yeah, I know. We work. The work level and the play level it ain't even leveled out. It's a whole lot of work, and in the process of working, you find some play, you find some fun in there, and you get the job done. That's what it is.
Now, you guys are no newcomers to live performing, Grammy Award winning, In Living Color.
Grammy nominated.
Talk about it. Now, how has it been preparing for this type of production?
For me, it's been a joy. I mean, really hard work. Don't get me wrong. I get in bed early every damn night. And these guys really lift me up, you know. The whole cast, I feel I have to come up and meet them on their level. You know what I mean? I can't come in there halfway. And I love that feeling, man. And I feel as a company, we're going to bring you guys something real special, man. Love working with you.
Absolutely.
Never worked with them before. Love it, yeah.
It's what he said, man. I can't even, I don't even know if I can follow that. It's having a ball, but understanding our responsibility to this story. This is an iconic, classic story that we are doing our best to bring to a new generation, you know, and it's our responsibility to make sure that this generation gets it the way that we got it, you know, when we were coming up. It's big shoes to fill, man. It's huge shoes to fill, but it's not about trying to one up what was or even make better what was. It's about adding to the legacy of what was. It's about adding to the legacy of the Wiz, adding to the legacy of what Diana Ross brought to the character, what Stephanie Mills brought to the character, what Michael Jackson brought, what Nipsey Russell brought. It's just adding to that. You know, we don't want to be that one negative notch on the history of the Wiz, you know. Oh yeah.
Now, you talked about like my generation needed more of that mentorship and stuff like that. Now, in the production, you come on just to help Shanice as the Cowardly Lion.
Yes.
Now, can you talk about what it is, I guess, as far as mentorship that this generation could and should have?
Well, you know, I'm a parent. I know NeYo's a parent too. But in terms of, I'm the oldest member of this cast, but I'm all about walking the walk. You understand? I mean, I love to interact and talk to, we all look after Shanice and talk to Elijah or any of these guys when they come to me like that, but mostly I want them to take away my work ethic that they saw every day. See, that means more than if I'm gonna sit there and tell you what you should be doing as a young black reporter.
Talk about it.
Okay? You should be doing this. No, but if you're in the room and you see what I'm doing and the way I carry myself, hopefully that'll make a longer and more lasting impression. So that's why I try to bring it every day and leave the attitude and all that negativity at the door, and let's make something special, man. I'm all about that. I'll stay extra, I'll get here early. Let's do it. Yeah.
So I was speaking with Kenny earlier, the director of this production. He was talking about the specifics of the camera angles and how, I guess, rigid it is. Can you talk and I guess attest to that as well?
Well, there's 12 cameras. I've never done anything quite like this. We have one performance. Will be captured live as we perform it. But it's not, I don't really think of it as a negative thing. It's a blessing to not have to worry about hitting the back of the house. It's a blessing that if NeYo's looking over here, I'm doing my thing here, there's a camera on him. Okay, we're gonna catch you. Whatever you do, we're gonna catch you. Whatever I do, they're gonna catch me. That's a luxury. Yeah. You understand? Exactly, knowing that camera is right on you, that's a beautiful thing. So I'm just trying to take advantage of that. And a lot of this is you push so hard to lay back. Then you just relax into it. You don't have to push. Maybe it's better if you don't. You know what I mean? And trusting in that, because I know for weeks we were in the rehearsal and I know I fell into it too. I got to sing louder, talk, harder, because I got to hit the back of the hall, Yeah, it's good. So going through that's the technical stuff. Yeah, no audience also, which I thought would be weirder.
Yeah.
But now that we're here, it feels good, which is a good sign. I don't find myself waiting for that audience interaction. I don't know how you feel.
Yeah, like, the joke come around and there's nobody to laugh at the joke, and it's like, okay, move right along. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But it's once you get in there and you see what the cameras are doing and how it all plays together, like you ignore that. You ignore that. And because yeah, when we first came in, we were thinking theater. So, you know, Broadway theater, everything has to be that much bigger for the people in the back of the house. But in that there's 12 cameras, and literally there's a camera on you at every waking moment. Like, okay, you may think that this camera's not on you, but this one over here is, bow, on your profile. So you don't have to overdo it. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can be small and you can suggest as opposed to yelling it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. And that's what Kenny was. Well, that's what I picked up from Kenny. He's like, understand that this is theater, but it's also television. So it's kind of a hybrid of both. So you give a little bit of the bigness, but at the same time understand that you don't have to go there every time. Yeah.
And final question, one question I ask anybody with some level of success, what would be your advice to anybody that wants to be where you are today?
Oh man, work. That's it. Everybody says, what's the secret to success? There's no secret. It's out there for anybody to know. Work. Understand that you're going to come across naysayers. You're going to hear no. You're going to fall on your face. All of these things are going to happen. There's no getting around them. There's no escaping them. So in that you know that they're going to happen, don't worry about it. When it happens, let it be a speed bump. Get back up and keep moving. That's what it is. That's it.
Ronda Rousey, get up. I'm dead serious.
Get up.
You know, one of the most elegant and eloquent moments, there is a footage of Muhammad Ali when Joe Frazier beats him, and a reporter says, how do you feel now? He said, well, now I know what it's like. All those men I beat, now I know how they feel, okay? Then he said, I'm not dead, I'm not hurt, I'm gonna heal myself and I'm coming back. So eloquent in a moment of loss and flexibility. NeYo doesn't even know what he's doing. I mean, you could stay just in a musical grind, you understand? But by acting, trying all these new challenges, you're elongating and expanding your reach and your artistic voice and finding new avenues of expression. So don't be rigid. Don't walk through a field of diamonds holding these rocks, you know, saying, oh, I got to get these to my house. No, just revel in it, man. Yeah, that's what I think.
December 3rd, The Wiz is coming back. Be sure to check it out.
You got the best questions. Everybody else asks us the same questions. You went deep, brother.
Thanks, boss. I appreciate it.